good morning. We have shows today. Let's see what's on the we have City Dumbbell Shoulder Presses, Machine Shoulder Presses, Dumbbell Side Ladder Raises, Cable Front Raises, Cross Body. Let's go ahead and get this party started. Okay. Alright, let's see where we're at and what all it is that we have to do. I'm kind of hoping that you can hear me and the fan isn't so loud, but I don't know. I don't know. Alright, pretty sure the fan is loud, but that's okay. We have 6 to 8 that we're doing to start with. It's only 6 to 8, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my microphone so you all can hear me better. Okay, I'm getting my mic, hopefully, because I know the fan is tremendously loud, and I'm sorry. Okay, I'm hoping that this is better as far as the mic is concerned, because I'm not quite sure that the fan is making noises for you all. All right. So anytime that we have to do like 6 to 8, that means that there isn't a whole lot of there's not a whole lot of reps. So that means that we have to go heavier, which is okay. So we're gonna start with, pretty sure I could push out 25s for at least 6 to 8, and we'll see how heavy we can go. We only have 4 sets. I could have got 10 out of that easily. Could have got 10 out of that, but we're gonna stick with what it is that whew, what we have to do. Okay, so take this off because I can clearly hear that you all can hear me. So let me scoot back just a tad bit. Make sure. One thing I can say about YouTube, it's on a delay, and I'm noticing that. All right, so we did 25s. I could have easily knocked out 10. So I'm actually gonna go up to 35. I'm pretty sure I've shoulder press 40s before, maybe even 45. I think my strongest was 65, but because I'm still getting back into it, I'm not gonna try to push it. But shoulders is one of my favorite body parts to train, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and uh, go a little bit heavier. I've stretched, I warmed up really well already. So I'm not trying to show out or anything. Plus, I am 52. Okay, we're gonna stick with these. So we only have 4 sets. Those is good. We're gonna stick with the 35s. And we're gonna give ourselves, because we are going heavier, we're gonna give ourselves a time in between to take some breaks and just talk it out. A little bit about me. I am Queen Stella of the Stella Society. I started the Stella Society 6 years ago as a brand to help women over 40. But now that I'm over 50, it's for, I created a space for women over 50 to reclaim their time, mind, and body, just to help us, understand that we need to lift weights. Uh, that we need to lift weights. And that is truly important to me. And that's why I decided to go ahead and compete again in bodybuilding. I've done it before. So I was like, let me go ahead and go back and then be that role model for my sisters over 50. So then they can see the process of lifting weights. You're not going to gain a bunch of muscle right away. And definitely they're not going to train the same way that I train 6 days a week, lifting heavy. Okay. All right. We did 8. I think we did 8. We're going to go for 6 though. But we got one more set, and I'm going to stay here because my right shoulder is not giving me all the good feelings that I'm wanting to right now. It's Sunday morning here, Central Standard Time. So I don't know where you all are at, but that's what time it is here. Roughly about 4 a.m. And I try to get to the gym at least 3:30 at the latest, if I can. Uh, all right, my right shoulder is feeling a little bit of something. The good thing is I do get stretched today, so I'm kind of happy about that. Not to mean I'm going to beat my whole body up in the process of it, but I do get stretched. All right, last set. I think we did 7 this last time. We're gonna either go for 6 or 7. It just depends on how this right arm feels. The other good thing about shoulder training, hopefully it doesn't take as long as like back training or leg training. Definitely glute training takes a moment to train. And because that's the division I'm going for is more bottom heavier for wellness. I gotta make sure this peach is peaching. Come on. All right. 35s for the win. Now, same exercise, except we're doing it on the machine. So we're gonna do machine shoulder presses, and then we're gonna come back and do some dumbbell side laterals and superset that with some rear delts, because they are a little bit higher reps. And we have, for that one, we have let's see. Side laterals are 4 to 12 to 15, and the rear delts are the same. So yeah, we'll just superset those because they're kind of the same, but they're not. And then we are going to be pretty much done. So the machine shoulder presses are only 3, 8 to 10. So we'll be able to get those out. We might do some supersetting between those. We might not. I have not quite decided just yet. Somebody had actually broke this machine not that long ago. Clearly, I'm at a strongman's gym. But somebody broke this one not that long ago. One morning when we were here. It was kind of funny. But all right, we have 8 to 10. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like this machine. And when you're on it, you wanna be a tad bit higher than your shoulder, than what your shoulder. Oh, this is as low as it goes. That sucks. And I don't know if I want to go facing it or this way. I have 4, so we'll do 2 facing and 2 rear facing. Pretty much kind of hits the same, and this one goes in, which I like. Kind of more of a slower movement. That was 50. I'm going to only go up 10 for the next one. Although shoulder has 3 heads, it's smaller. It's a smaller muscle. And I've hurt my shoulder before, and I refuse to. I'm doing this training smart, intelligently. Not trying to be stupid or anything. Not trying to show out or prove that I am strong, which I am. No doubt, I am. However, I am not here to create a entire show from of ignorance. Definitely want to be smart about the training. That's good because I actually felt that one in my left side. And slow and controlled movements for me work best overall. I created, which I ain't gonna lie, I really need to finish. Because I have this whole workout program for my Stellas that I'm sharing on YouTube. I have a private group, but I've been trying to share the whole Stella Start at Home, which is lifting weights, but it's different than what most people see because there's a whole process to it. It's like pyramid, don't put the weights down, a whole entire cycle that you may start with one rep, then the next set, then the next round you do two of them, then three of them, and four of them. Like you build up to your total 15, and then the other ones you do 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and don't put the weight down. And I like that form of training. For me, that's sort of some of the stuff that I do for my warm up. But I I don't know. I don't know. All right, we're gonna switch back the other way. We're gonna go backwards and come out here. Maybe we'll go in here. No, we'll come out here. We almost didn't make that 10. I felt it. It felt good. We might not, we almost didn't make it. We almost didn't make it. That's okay. It's all right. We made it. That's all that matters, is that we made it. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. Have a good day. Thank you for joining me in my workout as well. So I don't have to do this alone. All right, we have one more set of this. I like that the YouTube is on a delay because then I can actually watch what I'm doing as well. Look at it after it's over, after I do it. All right, last set of 10. I felt that one too in my elbow, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Let's clean the machine off. All right, so next we have side laterals and we have side laterals and let's see. Yeah, dumbbell side laterals, and we're gonna superset that with rear delts. And then we just got one more exercise. We are doing a really good job at knocking these out. So dumbbell side laterals, superset with this. So I'm not going too heavy on these side laterals because we have 12 to 15. So I don't think they have 12-pound weights here. So I'm going to I'm pretty sure I can knock out 12 with 15 pounds, but I'm not trying to. Once again, I know the division that I'm going for is more so bottom heavier, which I know I need to build these suckers up. All right, let's just go 12 to 15. Let's shoot. And then we'll do the, um, we'll do our, yeah, I was able to get out 12. I really feel like when I used to do this, I could actually get out like side lateral with 25s. So I like to put in my mind a goal that I want to reach for when I am doing the workouts. All right, so let's do these rear delts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the emojis. Thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. The love, the love, the love. All right, we got 12 to 15 of these as well. You just don't want to lose form, okay? I don't want to lose form on here. And depending on the height of the actual chair also helps you. So I felt it kind of more in my traps. And it might be the way that I'm holding it and the angle that it's coming in, that it's not really hitting my rears. So I think I need to come down. Yeah, and hold it out here on the next one, which is fine. We can do that too. All right, so let's come back to our side laterals. That that little that little fat that is on the back. My little back fat is embarrassing, but oh well. It's not as bad when I looked at my progress pictures, what it looked like before. All right, same weight. Let's go. We was able to get out 15 instead of 12, which really want to go for the higher number more than anything else because it just feels better. And yes, we do have 4 sets of this. And I don't think I'm supposed to be supersetting these two, but look here. It's Sunday. I want to go back and take a nap. And then I also decided that I'm going to do cardio after this. Then that way I can Well, I actually have triceps after this, but I'm not, and that won't take long. I was able to get out 15 of those. However, the uh, the I felt in my triceps, which triceps definitely are an assister muscle, so that's to be expected, right? That is definitely to be expected, is because I they are an assister muscle. All right, we did 15. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it. Definitely feel that, which is fine. Which is what we want to do. We want to feel it. All right. I really don't want to go. I'll go with the 20s on the last set. We have 4 sets of these. So I'll go with the 20s on the last set before I try to do that. I want to get 15 again out of this one. Three more. All right. Now, trying to figure out where to feel it at on here to where the rear delts are going to pop more. Maybe I just need to go heavier. Maybe we're just going to go a little bit heavier and just go for 12 and get the rear delts to pop out more. I don't like when I work out and I'm hungry. Although that means maybe the nutrition is working. All right, we was able to get out 15. It wasn't that bad. All right, so the last set of dumbbell side laterals, we're gonna go for the 20s and go for 12. Not that 20 is much heavier than 15s, but it is 5 pounds more, right? So let's see. Let's see what we got, what we end up doing. Once again, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the emojis. I am happy that you're all here. BCAAs. All right, let's go for 20s. We're going for 20s. And we're going to go for 12. Oh, yeah, these are kind of heavier. All right, we was able to knock out 13. But before we do the rear delts, we're going to go ahead and, I don't know, we'll just do the rear delts and then we'll finish. And then I'll knock out my cable side laterals by myself and listen to some music or watch YouTube videos, because what else do you do in the morning but watch YouTube videos, right? That's it. Okay, last one of side laterals. We're gonna go heavier, right, a little bit heavier. Did I already take it up? No, I didn't. It's a little bit heavier. We got 15 out on the last one. We're going to go for 12 because we went up 12 pounds. All right. My friend Amber says she can't work out fasted. I don't know any other way. Oh, yeah. And we was able to get out 13. I'm going to go get my BCAAs. I'm going to finish. And thank you for joining me. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow morning. Depends on how early I get to the gym. If no one's here, I don't have to turn the music on, which that makes me happier as well. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.